My name is Tanya and I work in the Children's Grief Department for Community Hospice, and today our activity is going to be shaving cream painting. So some of the items you'll want to gather in advance is shaving cream, some food coloring, a tray to use, and you can use a craft stick or a pencil or even a craft brush if you have it available. I like to use the rubber gloves when I'm using the dye because it can be permanent on your hands or anything that it lands on. So for the little ones, I'll be demonstrating how to use some of the paints with it. Along with that, a scissors might be handy, some cardstock, which you can pick up at any craft store, or you can use a canvas. Spending time with children is a wonderful thing to do, and art is a wonderful way to spend time with your children. It can open up the lines of communication. It can just be time to spend to have fun. So there's many things to do with art, and one of the things we're going to do today is to paint with shaving cream. This is a great activity. I have an example here of just a little card that can be made, but you can also make a greeting card and send it out to someone. So what you will want to do is take your cardstock and cut it, because you definitely want it to fit within your tray. And cardstock is just a little heavier paper, so it's absorbing better. For using the dye, I like to wear gloves. And children love to play with shaving cream. So if you have older children, you can use the food coloring. And you just put some shaving cream in, which is great hands-on for the children to do. If you prefer, you can smooth it out. It does not have to be done. But to make something similar to what we have made here as our example, I'm going to put in some food coloring of pink, some purple, and it's just random. There is not a right or a wrong way of doing this. The main idea is to have fun. And I'm going to add some yellow to this one. So you'll want to smear the colors slightly. If you do smear too much, you will end up just with a solid kind of dark color. So you may want to encourage your child just to do a little bit, and you can always add more later. So you just need to take your paper, gently press it in. Make sure you have all of it on. And you'll end up with this. From here, you will use a ruler or anything else you have that is semi-flat. And you just gently wipe it off. And this can be done on a flat surface to make it a little bit easier to do. Then when this dries, it can be folded and it can be made into a card. Now, you can see that I missed some of these spots here because I didn't dip it in enough, but what's wonderful about this project is if you aren't pleased with what you have or you do have some white spots, you can just put it back in again. And this is what you end up with. And when it is dried, it becomes firm. You can fold it. You can make a card. and send someone a note. You can use whatever colors you would like. You can put it on your refrigerator, frame it, put it in a bedroom, whatever your child would like to do with it. So we made either a greeting card or something to put on your refrigerator or even framed in a bedroom. But using washable paints makes it a little bit easier to work with some of the younger children. It's the same concept, so it's just foam. And I have made a leaf with the washable paints earlier. So you can cut out any design that you would like. You can make a heart. Your imagination leads to the creativity. But a simple leaf can turn into something that can be quite fun to have around. And there you have a leaf that when it is dried, it will look similar to this one. These are just some examples. And the absolute best thing about using the shaving cream and using a washable paint with the young ones is that when you are finished with your activity, they get to play. They could even stamp their hands and make a handprint. But I guarantee you, your little ones will love doing it.